two-factor authentication is a method to log into your, in this case, Google account with both a password and one other piece of information. The reason why this is important is if a spammer or a hacker gets a hold of your username and password, they likely don't also have your phone to be able to get a special code that's going to be on it to be able to log in as well. So they could get your email address, your password, they could try to log into Google, but they're going to be asked for that information that's on your phone that they don't have. Now, there's two ways that you can set up two-factor authentication for your account. You could use just simple text message that would send a text to your phone, or you can download and install the Authenticator app. I highly recommend you use the Google Authenticator app to set up your two-factor authentication. It's easier to use. You do not have to be online with your phone at the time that you try to log in, and it's just inherently more secure. And again, since it's simple to use and secure, it's really a no-brainer choice. So download from your app store, if your iPhone, Android, doesn't matter, download Google Authenticator, the app. For this demo, we're going to log into Google as John Zumwalt. I'm already here on this screen. And the first thing is to go up and click on his profile picture here and go into Google account. So do this from your account. You'll see on the left-hand side there's an option for security. Click on that. And right in the middle of the page here is two-step verification. We're going to walk through this process. Click Get Started. And we have to put our password in again to verify that we are who we say we are. Gets us into the settings for our account. In this case, it's going to ask us for our phone number. This is to set up two-factor authentication the first time. So I'm going to put in a phone number to work with here. Give us a text message. I'm going to receive a text on my phone. I'm going to enter that code in once I receive it on my phone, and we'll go from there. Enter that code in. Looks like it worked. We're going to turn on two-step verification for John's account. Here we are. We're set. Now, I mentioned that text message is a default, but we would like to use the Authenticator app. The Authenticator app is just easier to use, and again, it's available offline. You don't have to be connected with your phone. So I'm going to go through that process. In my case, I happen to have an iPhone. I'm going to click Next. And inside of my Authenticator app, I click the plus button up in the top right-hand corner because I want to add an authentication method, and I choose Scan Barcode. I have to allow it to use my camera, and then I scan the barcode on my screen. That adds my authentication method here into my Authenticator app. And you'll notice once you've done this, you now have Google listed there, and it's got a 6-digit number. There's a little timer to the right-hand side of it. Watch for that. That tells you how long this code is valid for. Each code's only valid for a certain amount of time. In this case, I'm going to click Next, and I'm going to give it the current code that's showing on my screen for Google, which this time happens to be the 6-digit number, and click Verify. I'm all done. Now, the next time I go to log into my Google account, I can use my Google Authenticator app and move on from there. I'm currently logged in, so I don't have to enter that code right now. In fact, I also have an option, and I'm going to sign out and show you. I only have to put this code in once per month if I select the option to do that. So you'll see I'm trying to log into my Google account for the first time having set this up. I put in the current code that's on my phone. And I checked the box there. If you notice, don't ask again on this computer. So on this device, I feel comfortable that I'm safe. I'm going to be sitting here. A hacker's not going to come in, set up my computer, and try to log in as me, and I'm good to go. On many devices, you'll notice that it may not say, consider this device safe. It may ask, check again in 30 days. So then that validation is good for a 30-day period of time. That's all there is to setting up two-factor authentication for your Google account.